Good, Good evening, guys, and welcome to Midnight Reiki. My name is Jamie, and tonight we're going to be working with our Soul Star Chakras. We're going to activate and connect with that chakra, which is about a foot above your head, and it connects you to your higher consciousness. Do I need to redo this? And to your purpose. Okay, if that sounds like you can connect here to our quartz. You can connect to the sound of my voice, you can connect via eye contact, and we're also going to do an energy merge. So if that sounds like you can go ahead and connect now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so we're going to call that angelic Reiki energy to that place about a foot above your head to your Soul Star Chakra. And we're going to ask that that chakra be activated for those of you where it isn't all the way online yet. And we're going to set the intention to do this at a pace that is healthy, safe, and preferable for you and your path. And to go as slowly or quickly as is in your highest interest, okay? So we're going to open up that chakra, and we're going to call the light from that chakra. So this chakra is often viewed as gold or like a bright light or a starlight. And we're going to ask the light from your Soul Star Chakra to begin to just merge with the rest of your body. And when this energy descends into your energy field, it also acts as a protective barrier. So if you do meditating or you do dimension hopping or any of that kind of work, you can absolutely call down your higher self, your Soul Star Chakra, in the form of a Merkaba or whatever vehicle feels good for you. If you know, you know. And you can use that as your vehicle. And it's very, very highly protected because it is your God self. Keeping an eye on you. So we're going to keep pulling that energy down. And you might feel it in one of your chakras. You might feel it in a part of your body. Sometimes the energy goes straight to healing. Sometimes it brings downloaded messages. Pay attention to your dreams tonight. They could be connected to your purpose. Some channeled messages that I got before we began were a backyard barbecue. That's the first thing I heard when I woke up this morning was backyard barbecue. I heard Messy Express. I don't know who that's for, but I'm going to use that. I love that. The Messy Express. I heard Barcelona, Sam. And when I was starting this, when I was clearing my energy before I got going, I saw a really brilliant, like emerald green point of light. It was a little bigger. Usually when I see archangels, I see them as little points of light physically. And it was a little bigger than how I usually see that. But the name I immediately got was Archangel Raphael. So if you work closely with Archangel Raphael, he's the archangel of healing and a lot of other things, but that's the one I can remember right now. Then that is confirmation for you. That also is the color of the heart chakra, which came through very strongly as well. So that could be for you. I'm so excited for House of Dragon tonight, you guys. Sundays are my favorite day of the week right now. I'm so into this show. That's why I'm doing Midnight Reiki. It is 1:20 in the afternoon. And I just want to make sure that I have time tonight to watch my show. I love it. Okay, what else? You can always ask, too, for your higher self up there in your Soul Star Chakra to give you guidance. You can ask to be shown unconditional love. And you can ask this aspect of yourself to show you things that you haven't experienced yet in a really safe way. Does that make sense? I'm not sure who that's for, but I've done that too. where you don't know, because manifesting, you try and feel the feeling and you attract it towards you. And there were just some things I just didn't. I wasn't really sure how to sort of mimic, sort of imagine if I couldn't recall the feeling. And I asked my higher self, and it absolutely, it worked faster and a lot more strongly than I was prepared for. So be aware that it's quick, because you're talking to you. You're talking the most unconditionally loving part of you that wants you and your vehicle body and your little ego self to do well here. They want, like, that's the part of you that wants to be whole in yourself, and is going to show you exactly how to do that in the most loving way possible. Oh, don't turn off. Okay. All right. And moving into purpose is a really big theme right now. What else did I want to tell you guys? More to come. Oh, that's right. I said something about this last night, but I will not be doing these longer midnight Reiki sessions on my social medias anymore. I think tomorrow, I was going to start today, but I think I'm going to start tomorrow putting them on the Osira Initiative School instead. And that is also where the Empress sessions will be. So I've turned those into a course. Okay, and the entire Sanctuary Building series will be a course now with the meditations. So those are there. Well, the Empress one is there. As I said, it's just getting set up. So those will be available next week, at least the second one in the series. Well, we have the full and new moon guided meditations that will be in there as well. And yeah, I want to really, why am I saying encourage? That's not the word I'm looking for. I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. Sorry, I did not. I'm having insomnia, guys. Which is not unusual, but sometimes it makes me brain foggy. And if you go in there and you start doing those meditations, you can do the inner sanctuary building ones just over and over. That's what they're for. And because this is the first time I have done those, I will almost certainly be redoing them in the near future as I do more and learn how to do better quality stuff. Excuse you. Okay. So yeah. Speaking of higher purpose, all right. So let's go ahead and take a moment before we close the session. If you have a question you'd like to ask your higher self, or you can ask your higher self for a sign. You can ask for your protective energy vehicle. Okay. I don't know what that means. Isn't limerence unrequited love? What is divine limerence? I don't know what that means. I might be hearing that wrong. Or that's for someone who knows what that means. Anyway, I love you guys very much. Let's go ahead and anchor that energy in, and we're going to call your Soul Star Chakra energy back up. And that is always accessible to you, okay, at any time. And you can always ask for unconditional love. Unconditional love if you're upset, if you're sad, if you're having a hard time, if you're scared. That's what I used to do when I would get overwhelmed by some of my guests, especially new ones when they would come online. It's scary sometimes, and I would always ask for that unconditional love from my higher self and the divine to help me get through it and move without the fear. Okay. I'll anchor once more. Very good, you guys. We'll pull that energy back and we'll disconnect. I love you. Have a wonderful Sunday.